Hi, I am Sienna, and welcome to the show.
Three, two, one, go.
Hey Sienna, wake up, you have got a big day ahead of you. So as I was saying, you got something special happening today.
Oh yay. I just remembered that today is my first day of Lakefield High School. This is so awesome.
It is now 6:30 and school starts in 90 minutes, so get dressed and come down and eat breakfast.
Yes, Mom.
And remember, we have to be out of the house by 7:30 so we can drop Miley off at her new school.
Yes, Mom, I will be right there. I think I should just get ready of school as this is so exciting. There. Now that I am all ready, I should go meet Mom and the others downstairs for breakfast.
So Bruno and Sienna, how does it feel that you are officially starting your first day at LHS?
To be honest, it feels like a new road for me. I mean, I will be starting a new school, so it feels overwhelming and exciting.
Same here. It also feels like a new chapter for me as well.
So here is the plan, we will first drop off Miley at Lakefield Primary School, then we will drop both you and Bruno at Lakefield High School. Your father has already registered Miley into her new school, so as soon as we get to LHS, I will register both you and Bruno in.
That sounds a look plan to me.
Now that we had finished eating breakfast, you three should get your bags so we can get in the car.
Okay. We are back with our backpacks.
Good. Now let's get into the car.
Okay. I will see you guys later after school.
Bye, Miley. Have a good day at school.
The new students and parent has arrived.
Let them come in. Good morning, Mrs. Campbell. So these two must be Bruno Campbell and Sienna Campbell, and if I am not mistaken, Bruno is in 12th grade while Sienna is in 9th grade.
That is correct.
Okay, since Bruno is in 12th grade, he will have Mr. Woods, Mrs. Small, Mr. Davis and Mrs. Clark as his main teachers this academic school year, but Mr. Woods will be his homeroom teacher this year. Since Sienna is in 9th grade, she will have Mr. Lynch, Mrs. Rose, Mr. Smith and Mrs. Jones as her main teachers this academic year, but Mr. Lynch will be her homeroom teacher this year. Also, here are both of their schedules, which include their classrooms, periods, and the subjects that their teachers teach. Class starts in exactly 5 minutes, so they need to get to their first period right now.
See you later, Mom.
Have a good day at school.
So Evelyn, how did your weekend go?
My weekend went really good, to be honest. My other family members came over for a family hangout day on Saturday. It all went really well since I haven't seen them in a long time.
That's good to hear.
May I have your attention, please? Thank you. Good morning, class. I hope you all had a great weekend. Before we start today's lesson on respiration, we will be having a new student joining our class. I want you guys to give your respect to the new student as soon as she enters the class. Excuse me, but are you the new student?
Yes, I am.
What is your name?
I am Sienna Campbell.
It's nice to meet you, Sienna.
Go sit in that empty desk right next to Athena over there. Alright, class. Today we are going to learn about respiration. Respiration is the process by which the cells in living things obtain their energy. This energy is required for all the reactions and processes that cells need to function. There are two types of respiration: aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration requires oxygen to occur. Aerobic respiration is the process by which cells release some of the chemical energy stored in carbohydrate molecules takes place in the mitochondria. The equation of aerobic respiration is C6H12O6 plus 6O2 yields 6CO2 plus 6 hours 2O plus energy.
So Sienna, how is your first day of LHS going for you?
It is going good for me so far. The teachers seem pretty nice.
I am glad to hear that you are having a good time here so far.
You know what else is cool? Me and Sienna are literally in the same henry along with Madison.
Whoa, what a coincidence.
Guess what? We also had a TD pop quiz on dimensioning. The test was rather hard, but at least I was able to get a decent grade on that test.
Same here. That pop quiz was hard and was unexpected, but hey, at least I didn't fail. I got a B- on the quiz.
Well, that's a positive. I bet Arthur somehow got an A on that quiz.
That is in fact correct. How did you even know?
It's just that you get better grades than all of us.
That makes sense.
Ugh. Can this day get any more boring than it already is?
You are telling me today has been a shitty day because of that pop quiz I had and I totally failed. God. I don't why that crap has to exist in school system.
I know, right bro, because we are literally forced to spend 7 hours in a bench having to learn useless shit which we won't even need. Because explain to me, when am I actually going to need geometry? And I agree big time that quiz was hard, probably the hardest quiz I have ever done in my entire life.
Well, I have to agree that today was so freaking boring, but as for the quiz, I was somehow able to get a decent mark. It's a miracle, I know. I really want to go home so badly so I can get my mind of this.
Here is a trivia fact, 90% of the things which we learn in school is freaking useless. Like, why the hell do we even learn about history? When are we even going to need history in order to get a job?
That's so true. Let me tell you what I think about school. It's like all about passing exams and assignments, memorizing information and much more.
Well, if I am going to be completely honest, the first few years of school is actually useful, because we have to know how to read and write, how to do basic operations. Those things are like fundamental in life, but other than that, fucking useless.
I have an idea. Let's just not go to our next class, and instead vandalize the gym area.
Hell yeah. Screw class, let's go straight to the gym area and totally trash it up. Ah yes. This feels a lot better than being in that godforsaken classroom.
Tell me about it. Being in that classroom was just plain hell. This is far more fun and entertaining, doing graffiti on the walls.
Finally, a break from our annoyingest teachers shoving up bullshit up our brains. It was good that we managed to smuggle a few cigars and beer before coming to school.
I know, right, Zachary? You should try out some of this beer.
Excuse me, you 10 should know that you are not supposed to be doing gang-related in schools. It is strictly illegal.
Oh my god. Who the hell cares?
Bruh. It's 2022, we all have rights and freedom, so piss off you annoying bitch.
Yeah, what Ashley said. What we are doing is none of your goddamn business. So how about you kindly piss off and leave us alone?
You guys should realize that vandalism, doing drugs and truancy is a crime. Also, you can get arrested for doing that. Besides, shouldn't you guys be at your next class period?
Oh, nobody gives a shit.
Exactly, nobody cares about classes. Besides, useless classes are for dorks like yourself.
Exactly. 90% of the material we learn in school is absolutely useless.
Yay, what James said. Besides, we can do whatever the fuck we want in this decade. We all have freedom of speech and rights as human beings. Why can't you get that through your thick ass head up there? You know that I have a good mind to tell the principal about what you are doing right now.
What is he gonna do? Pepper spray us? Oh please, that is so just generic as hell.
Yeah. Like the principal is ever going to believe a single word what you say.
I have heard everything about what you guys have been doing due to the loud music coming from here. The 9 of you better turn off the music and come straight to Mr. Nelson's office right now.
Hell no. We are not going to the fucking office, so you can just shut up and get into your empty head up there.
You better stop that disrespectful behavior right now. You don't ever speak to a staff member like that. Now the 9 of you better come along with me right now.
The answer is a big fat no. We are not coming with you to Mr. Nelson's office, and that's that. How many times do we have to tell you that people have a freedom of choice and expression? Why can't you understand that?
Yeah. We said we are not coming with you, so respect the decision, fucking dumbass piece of shit.
Alright. I have had enough of your backtalk and disobedience. The 9 of you better turn off the godforsaking music and come straight to Mr. Nelson's office right now, or I will get the police involved.
Alright. Jesus Christ, you didn't have to yell.
Good. Now move along.
Vandalism, truancy, doing drugs underaged, 3 offenses in just one day. You guys better be lucky that I am not getting the police involved, as doing all of this in the real world can get you arrested. As your punishment, you will have 3 hours worth of after-school detention. You are to head straight to your class period, and as soon as school is finished, you guys are to come straight to my office for your detention slip. Do I make myself clear?
But sir, we seriously don't want 3 more hours here. We have already had a boring day, so can you just not punish us?
Too bad. You guys need to understand that actions have consequences. Now go straight to your next class, and I don't want to hear any complaints.
Yes, sir.
I swear, kids these days are quite troublesome to deal with. They better be lucky that they are still minors, otherwise, they would have been bigger trouble than they are already in.
I know. Kids these days are extremely different than kids back in the 90s. Today's kids are just something else.
Anyways, you are free to go. We will later clean up the graffiti on the walls.